Welcome along to another BMW E39 M5 DIY how-to guide, and today we're going to be looking at the ABS module and making a heat shield which will fit down here and across the front and protect it from the heat of the engine and the exhaust system as well. Why are we doing this? Well, over the years the hot and cold cycle causes damage to the ABS pump and valve block module, and it's quite an expensive repair to have it done, and if yours can't be repaired then you have to find another one with the identical part numbers and then have it coded to the vehicle, so that's going to incur quite a significant cost. However, we can make a simple heat shield if you're unable to find one yourself. The E39 530i, possibly the 528, 525 and 520 as well, all came with a heat shield here as standard, so we're going to make one today using some 2mm aluminium sheet. First thing we're going to do is get our aluminium sheet cut to size, so you want it to be approximately 9.5 to 10 inches tall and 16 inches across. This will then give us the height and the width that we need to cover the ABS module, as there's going to be a fold down here and a fold along there as well with a slit. Then this part here is going to secure to the bodywork just in front of the ABS module. This part here is going to be the heat shield to protect it from the exhaust heat and engine heat. Once we've got it cut to size, we're going to need to mark it up for our cuts and bends. So the first part is a line across which is 7 inch down from the top, and then a vertical line which is 11 inch across from the left hand side as you're looking at it. So this piece here is going to be cut out and discarded. This is going to be our fold line, then across the bottom we're going to fold along there as well. Once you've cut the bottom piece out, we're going to do our first fold. Now you've got a couple of options on your ways of doing this. If you've got a metal folding machine, then use that, so much easier. Or if you haven't, use some blocks of timber screwed together, so 4x4 piece on bottom, 2x4 piece on top. Make sure your worksheet is in the correct place, couple of screws through, then use another piece of timber underneath and bend it against it. Then that should help you in folding that piece, and you'll be able to do it relatively damage free to the piece of aluminium as well. The angle of this piece will need to correspond to the corner that you're trying to turn it round on the ABS module, so it's going to be around about 90 degrees, maybe 80. Once you've bent it, you can offer it up and have a look and make sure it fits. Then this piece is going to be folded upwards in on itself at 90 degrees as well. Then we'll be drilling a couple of holes in this, and these will mount on here. If you've got the standard airbox in the way, then you'll have to look at other mounting systems, but if you've fitted induction kits and cold air feeds, then you'll be able to use the standard airbox mounting points for the heat shield as well. Once you've bent the piece of aluminium into the required shape, if you look, this has got a couple of bends and a slight dog leg, so it fits around the ABS module nicely. Then you'll be able to mount it securely in place. For the side, on the ABS module there's an M6 pre-tapped hole which we're going to use a rubber bobbin inside. Then the rubber bobbin will hold this in place and stop it vibrating. Then we're just going to bolt it direct to the chassis on this side using the M6 holes that are already in the chassis. Once you're happy with the fitment of the heat shield, you're going to need to use a piece of tape to mark out a cut line so that the heat shield doesn't foul the bonnet when it's closed. Then once you've done that, we can make the lower part of a heat shield, which will prevent the exhaust manifold heat coming up from below and damaging the ABS module. Now the top of the heat shield has been profiled as such, this will allow the bonnet to close without fouling it at all. We've drilled the holes for the mounting points onto the inner wing and secured it using the 6mm deep rubber bobbin onto the ABS valve block, and it's very secure. So next we're going to add a heat shield along the bottom, which will pop down towards the back of the air conditioning pipes, and this will prevent the exhaust heat coming up through underneath to the ABS module. Once you've made the bottom piece, it's a piece of 5" by 5" square, then the bend is approximately 1.5 inches long. Then you'll need to drill 3 holes into the side shield for your pop rivets. These are 4.8mm. Then we're going to pop rivet it on as such. So once the holes are there, you'll be able to mark them out onto the lower part of the heat shield using a permanent marker. Then we're going to pop rivet it on, then fit it all back to the vehicle to make sure it all fits correctly. Make any adjustments through bending of the aluminium to make sure it's not fouling anything and is a nice perfect fit. Once you're happy with the placement and fitment of it on the car, clean up all the edges with a file to deburr, then emery cloth to smooth. Then peel off any protective tape and you can fit this heat shield to the car. Once the heat shield's fully fitted, the nut on the side for the bobbin and the 2 securing bolts are tightened up, then it should be pretty solid. It shouldn't foul anything engine wise, and you should have nice protection for the ABS module. So I hope this video has been of some use for you. If you liked it, give it a like, subscribe to my channel for my other videos coming up. I'll also be doing videos to do with the L320 Range Rover Sport as well in the near future. So thank you very much for watching, and see you again soon.